Hey guys, welcome back to Let's Play Final Fantasy VI, this time with the record button on. Huzzah! Yeah, I made the mistake of recording this entire episode without hitting the record button beforehand. Nuts. Now, I knew I wasn't crazy. There is a hidden item here. You get a tent. Basically, you just want to face the corner there, press the A button, and you'll acquire the tent. Why I couldn't pick it up last time, I don't know. But it's there. And we can talk to the ghost here. If you didn't have Shadow in your party, you could pick up another ghost if you want to. Not that they're very useful, but they do have a unique command. Now one of these guys is a merchant. Yeah, here we go. Buy some ninja stars. May as well stock up. Potions, 10. I'll get 5 more potions, just in case. Phoenix Downs. Yeah, I think we're good on everything else. Get 3 of those. And I'm going to sell some old relics that I'm not going to be using. Like, let's see, leather hat, don't need that. True Knight, never going to use. Star pendants, also never going to use because we have ribbons. Well, a ribbon. Don't need plume hats either. I'll keep these for now. No, I'll sell them. Whatever, we'll get plenty of those later on, trust me. Hyperus I'm actually a fan of because, excuse me. Yeah, I'm still getting over that sickness. Sorry guys. Hyperus increase your vigor, which increases the damage of your physical attacks and physical special attacks. Not as much as an Atlas armlet, but every little bit helps. Here we have 2 new enemies, Whispers and Hazers. Hazers, on the bottom there, are actually living creatures. Now, our little ghost buddy down there has an ability called Possess. And basically it does what you think it does. He'll possess a monster and kill them instantly. However, it also kills our ghost friend. Actually, wow, Cyan's level 14. Ooh, he's really far away. Hopefully he'll get to level 15 before the end of this little scenario, but I doubt that's going to happen. Both he and Sabin learn a new technique at level 15, so that would be nice. I think there are 2 more new enemies we can run into here, which hopefully I can, so I can show you guys if you're interested in filling out your bestiary. If not, oh, here's one of them, alright. But if not, I will just tell you what they are. These guys, nothing special, just do what you've been doing, pretty much every battle so far. Now, you noticed in the previous battle, those Whispers have a spell called Demi, and that cuts Cyan's HP, I believe it's by 1/4, or 25%. And that is because it's gravity magic. Just like every other Final Fantasy game, gravity spells do a fixed amount of damage to your characters. Either 1/4, or 50%, or 3/4. Now, what's unique about this game in terms of gravity magic is that for some reason, the game, it treats gravity magic very much like it does instant death. If you're immune to death, you're also immune to gravity, and vice versa, which is stupid in my opinion. I don't know if that's a bug or not, but that's the way it works. And that's important to keep in mind because the slash ability with Cyan there will cut an enemy's HP in half, and it's considered gravity elemental. So if you're fighting a monster that's immune to instant death, you can't use slash because they're also immune to gravity. So yeah, that kinda sucks, and we're about to get game raped by a bunch of ghosts. Oh man. What is this, Scary Movie 2? No. Apparently there's no escape. Nowhere to run. Nowhere to hide. man, how many of them are there? I like the moving background that we have going on there. Nice touch game. Ozzy's in a jam. What are you talking about? Yahoo! Okay, so Sabin jumping across train cars, no problem. But how does that work for Cyan? And Shadow? Well, I suppose Shadow's a ninja. I mean, he can probably do it. But, you know, Cyan, he's wearing all that heavy armor, and I don't know. Ghost, he could probably just float on over. Look at a little surprise animation for the Ghost. I think that's the only time in the game you see an emote for that Ghost NPC. So yeah, I'm not going to question that again. But apparently if one person jumps across, everyone jumps across. And yeah, we flipped that switch and hooray! Disaster averted. Now this part tripped me up as a kid. I had no idea you had to come back and flip the same switch in order to progress. Oh, we're getting a little low on HP. Might want to heal. So yeah, we're just missing one new enemy around here. Just in case I don't run into it. It's called an Overmind, I believe. And they're nothing special, just another undead monster. Orbital, sword tech, shurikens, whatever. Man, the experience here is pretty lackluster. But yeah, come in, hit the switch, and that'll reveal this passage. Let's use some of these potions. And if you talk to these guys, you get into a random battle. So, don't do that. Unless you really, really, really want the experience, but I don't. Take a fireball to the face. I've always liked the samurai and ninja job classes in Final Fantasy. Not so much in Final Fantasy XI because they made ninjas evade tanks, very much like assassins in Aeon. So that was a little different. You know, I thought they'd be a dual-wielding DPS class like pretty much every other Final Fantasy, but it was still fun to play. Speaking of assassins in Aeon, yeah, I played an assassin. That was fun, tanking like raid bosses and stuff, watching gladiators and Templars trying to get aggro. Oh, that game was so broken. Fun too, man. The PvP in Aeon when it first came out, oh baby, especially as an assassin. But oh well, yeah, I no longer play Aeon. Now here we can sit down and eat this food. I necessarily wouldn't do that, but hey, free heal, awesome. Well, now after you've eaten there once, does he come back? Yes. Now you can eat food with other characters, and their reactions are different than Sabin's, and you can get a little bit of a varying dialogue, which I'll show off. We've got time. I don't know, man. I mean, you are on a train that's taking you to hell. I wouldn't eat the food. Could be poison. What is this, Doom Train? Yeah, pretty much. But anyways, yeah, Samurai job class in Final Fantasy V. Oh man, that class is powerful. If you've played the game, you know what I'm talking about. If not, just wait, because I'll be LPing that game soon. Yeah, there's a reason why they nerfed it. And ninjas They're cool. Unfortunately, the throw command wasn't useful in previous Final Fantasies, but in this game it is, because they made Ninja Stars very cost efficient, and they do really good damage. So that makes Shadow one of my favorite characters. He also has really good stats. He has a good balance between vigor, magic, and speed, so that's also something to keep in mind about using Shadow. And here we see a softer side to the hardened assassin. Aww. Good boy. Who's a good boy? That one's probably my favorite. And there's one more to show off. Let's go to 7. If you try eating with a ghost, the dialogue doesn't change. It's pretty generic. Slop the hogs? What? Oh man, Woolsey, your translations. I'm assuming that means it's time to feed the pigs, because, well, last I checked, isn't the food they eat technically called slop, or something like that? So I'm assuming, you know, slop the hogs means to feed the pigs, but I don't know where he got that expression from. But yeah, just a little bit of extra dialogue I thought I'd show you guys there. You don't have to do that. In fact, it has no bearing on the plot whatsoever. Yeah, and look at that. 200 damage from Blaze there. Definitely watch out for that. Unfortunately, at this point in the game, we don't have any elemental protection. So probably want to heal up Cyan, just in case. Let's arrange these items a little better. If we come around the back side here, get some more earrings, yes, which I want to give to 7. As you can tell here, it's more powerful if paired. So equipping 2 earrings will stack. So now your magic damage, if you equip 2 of them, increases by 50% instead of 25. So that's going to make his Aura Bolt even more powerful. It's amazing. Oh, can't open that from the side. Okay. Huh? What the? Siegfried, huh? The world's greatest swordsman. That treasure chest is mine. Grandpa. Notice he doesn't say anything about Shadow? Yeah, technically, there's a good chance that Shadow won't be in your party here. Manicurist. What kind of insult is that? How his name changed from Siegfried to Siegfried, I don't know. But here we are, it's boss time! Wow. Man, how many hits does this guy get? Of course, he doesn't hit Shadow. Well, he tried to, but it missed. Oh wow, he survived? Okay, I guess he has a... Usually I just hit him once and he dies. I thought he had like 1 HP, but apparently he has more than 36. Yeah, that's a gimmick boss fight. Sometimes he'll attack Shadow first, and Interceptor will block the hit and counterattack, and he'll just die outright without even finishing his 8 attacks there. Ta-ta, cretins. I'm fabulous. So yeah, there's nothing we can do about that fight. I don't even know why it's in the game. I'm guessing that was this game's version of Gilgamesh. And here we get another secret tent, alright. Why they couldn't have just put Gilgamesh in this game, I don't know, but... Well, there you have it, guys. That was Siegfried. We might be seeing him later on, so don't forget about him. Wonder what was in that box. We never find out, unfortunately. It's probably some ultimate weapon like a Ragnarok or something. Let's see what's going on in here. Nothing. Hey, another living guy. Oh, okay. That's good to know. Let's see. Let's start off to the right here. Get a Phoenix down. Awesome. Sniper sight. Not useful in this version of the game at all. That's an accessory that will ensure that your regular attacks never miss. Essentially, it's 100% accuracy. And here we get a monster in a box. Okay, this guy can be pretty tough. So what I want to do is get to Cyan's turn first. And we're going to want to use Slash. Because this guy has a lot of HP. And this will just cut that in half outright. Yeah, this guy has 1500 HP. It's ridiculous. See how much Orville does now with 2 earrings. Wow! Yeah, he's also weak to Holy, but there you go. Very easy fight. If you don't use Slash, he has a very powerful lightning attack. It does close to 300 damage or more. It is very deadly, so you want to kill him quick. You can also use Possess from your ghost buddy to just outright kill him instantly, if you so choose. I guess I'll show that off. Oh, or not. I was going to say before this happens, but yeah, if you don't use Possess, your ghost buddy will automatically leave at this point. Because we're at the end of this place. And, well, he's dead. Maybe he wants to go to the other side. You know, it's not fair that we drag him along on our adventures. But, thanks for the help, buddy. Now, I'll just tell you how to do this. You want to do the left and the right switch. And you want to come over here and get into a random battle. Absolutely. Yeah, it looks like we didn't fight that other new enemy that I mentioned. Oh god, please die. Oh, whew. Yeah, those guys, like other bombs in Final Fantasy games, they can use Exploder, which is kamikaze attack. It's bad. And then there's a secret switch right here. Why the game is so fond of, or Squaresoft rather, is so fond of that switch combination, I don't know. They use it in a few of their other games as well. Wait, the train is talking? So here, I want to save my game, because I have a very special treat for you guys. This is amazing. Okay, so we actually have to fight the train. Yeah, we get to fight a train as it's trying to run us over. Fuck yeah. Okay, first things first, just like the previous mini-boss, we want to use Slash with Cyan. Because the Phantom Train here has a lot of HP, but he is susceptible to gravity, so there you go. Now with 7, and we'll just go all out from here. Wait, what? No. Really, game? Yeah, not only can Sabin leap from train car to train car, and then outrun a moving train as it's trying to run him over, he can lift the train and jump like 50 feet in the air and bring it down on its head, doing damage. Are you fucking kidding me? That is insane. So ridiculous, so awesome. I approve. That is amazing. Sabin is the man. You know, he's a beast. Or maybe the programmers just forgot to make the Phantom Train immune to suplex, which is possible. Like, they could have just made him a flying enemy and, well, it would have canceled that altogether, but I wanted to show you guys that, because that is fucking awesome. But if you don't want to do that, just use a Phoenix down, and you'll just one-shot this boss, because he's undead. Hooray! Yeah, instant death, that's the way to go. See, I don't know if the programmers intentionally forgot to make the train immune to suplex, or maybe they just didn't think about it. I mean, so many other things in this game don't make sense. So why would suplexing a train have to follow the rules of real-world logic or physics or anything? Anyways, that's awesome. I love that. You can do that in the iOS version of the game as well, in the Game Boy Advance. They never changed that. But alright, we defeated the Phantom Train. Well, I don't see any hellfire or brimstone, so that's a good sign. But where are we exactly? Huh? Cyan, what's wrong? Oh, no. Ah, these must be all the people from Doma that just died from the poison. Uh-oh. Nuts. Whoa. And he dies. Way to go, Cyan. Elaine! Owain! No! Aw, so sad. Not as sad as Alice dying, but still a sad moment. Could you imagine that? Oh man. That would just rip your heart out. Not your lungs. No, that happens when you call Locke a thief. And you can't talk. Okay, he doesn't say anything. So I think now we just kind of sit around and wait. And the game will advance eventually. Okay, there we go. Okay, so now what we want to do is make sure we take off our relics from Shadow if we haven't already. Because if he hasn't left your party by now, he will. Spoiler alert, Shadow's going to leave our party. Now let's save our game here. And for relics, how are we doing? You know what? Let's give him a black belt for this upcoming part, and absolutely make sure we have full HP. Well, we're not quite at Narsh yet. What's that noise? Barren Falls, okay. This looks like a dead end. To the south is the Veldt, but Narsh is to the west. We're really taking the roundabout way, aren't we? No, they're not. What are you talking about? But we want to go west. He doesn't even say anything. What a douche. Okay, so here we are at the Barren Falls, but how exactly are we going to progress? Jump? What are you, crazy? No, I'm not going to do that. There's no way we'd survive. Or is there? Find out next time. Until then, guys, have a good day, and I'll see you in the next video. Take care. By the way, next time, don't forget to bring your barrels.